The series begins with Sam and Moan going back home and Sam saying that she can't bear to hurt grandmother as she has loved her all her life.
คุณย่าเลี้ยงเรามาตั้งแต่เด็กตั้งแต่เรายังจำความไม่ได้อะถ้าย่าเป็นอะไรขึ้นมาเราไม่รู้ว่าจะให้อภัยตัวเองยังไง
Kirk calls and tells them that grandmother is in the hospital and that she has heart failure. A distraught Sam rushes to the hospital alone. Over there, she sees Neung, who tells her to stand her ground and not give in to grandmother. But Sam says that she does not care who wins or loses. She cannot go against her. But all Neung responds is that if Sam picks grandmother, she has to break up with Moan.
ถ้าตัวเลือกย่าแล้วอะอย่าลืมกลับไปบอกเลิกกับมอนด้วยนะ
Over the next few days, as Sam looks after grandmother, she avoids Moan's calls. After 3 days, Moan stops waiting and goes back to her home where Yuki, Jim and T console her. They later dress her up and meet with Cade. At that moment, Moan finds out that Sam and Kirk are also at the same location and they tell her to go talk to Sam to get closure.
ถ้าไม่อยากเดี๋ยวพี่จะพามอนกลับเองไปเถอะมอนมันจะได้ไม่ต้องค้างคามอนจะได้move onได้ด้วยเชื่อพี่นะ
Moan is overwhelmed and heads to the washroom only to see that it is Sam and Kirk's wedding photo shoot. Sam goes to her and tells her that she loves grandmother and she cannot make a choice where someone will die.
ย่าขอให้เราแต่งงานเข้าโรงพยาบาลเพราะเรารักย่ามาก
Moan says she understands and that she will always love her. Sam hugs her and begs her not to break up with her, but Moan leaves. 2 months later, Moan remembers her parting with Sam while she meets with Cade and Jim. She tells them that she is leaving for England for a new job as she cannot love again.
ขอบคุณพี่ๆมากเลยนะคะที่เป็นห่วงม่อนคือม่อนตัดสินใจจะไปทำงานต่อที่อังกฤษเฮ้ย
She tells them not to tell Sam so she is not worried as her wedding is a month away. As she leaves, a moody Sam meets Jim and Cade and looks in the direction of Moan's exit. At night, Sam barely eats and cries over Moan. Grandmother remembers Sam hugging her when she was a child and telling her that she would never leave. She tries to thank her for not leaving her and loving her, but Sam simply leaves and cries. As for Moan, on the day of her departure, her parents are worried while her friends show up to wish her farewell and drive her to the airport. They post a group photo to remember her by and everyone from work wishes her. In the car, Moan deletes her photo with Sam and switches off her phone. At that moment, grandmother calls Sam and tells her that she knows that Sam is miserable and does not want to see her constantly cry.
ย่ารู้ว่าสามไม่มีความสุขแต่ย่าทำเป็นไม่เห็นเพราะว่าย่าคิดว่าสามจะผ่านมันไปได้
She says that if the marriage will make her lose Sam, she doesn't want it. In a flashback, we see Kirk telling grandmother to reconsider the marriage as her happiness is not by his side. She tells Sam about their conversation and realizes that she is being selfish. She calls off the marriage and Sam cries as she thanks her. Sam then rushes to Moan's while trying to call her. Jim secretly picks up her phone and reveals their location. Sam reaches just in time and stops in front of T's car. She runs to Moan and begs her not to go to England. Moan says she cannot stay as their relationship is impossible. After a tearful exchange in which they share that they still love each other, Sam says they can be together now as her marriage has been called off.
คุณย่าอยากให้เรารักกับคนที่เราเลือกแล้วก็อยากจะใช้ชีวิตอยู่ด้วยจริงๆเป็นคนเดียวมาเสมอเลยก็คือกลัว
After a while, we then see Cade going to a pink-themed event and breaking the fourth wall with Jim as they banter about what name would suit her character. Turns out, it is Sam and Moan's wedding day. Meanwhile, Kirk is hanging out with the employees while grandmother and Phoom welcome Moan's parents. Neung seems to have reconciled with grandmother and sits with her at the ceremony. Backstage, we see Moan and Sam getting ready as Sam wears a pink gown while Moan wears a white gown. They say their vows teary-eyed and exchange rings which give us a glimpse of the pink engagement rings decorating their fingers. The series ends on a light note after all that melodrama, making us wish for more, as if we did not just spend 3 months with Sam and Moan and their adorable love story.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.